Let's press onward into the halls of judgment. Ooh, Grumite. Bring it on, Grumite. Yeah! Jumping attack.
Yeah.
Man, how much madness ore do I have, I wonder? Let's check. Nine madness ore. I think that's enough for a curious, or curious, or however you pronounce it. Curious. I know that it's probably not curious, but you know, I don't want to rule anything out. What's this? I hear Grumites, but I do not see them. There's one. It's draining my personality. Oh no. Come back here. I want to search you. Okay. Where's the other? There must be more than that one Grumite. Oh, yep.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
And there he goes. Sweet. It's the third and final crystal. Let's go and search this guy. More madness ore. Yay! Place the third and final focus crystal into its judgment nexus. The path to the resonator of judgment itself is now clear. My next task should be to attune the resonator by using the attenuator of judgment that Shagora provided me. Sounds intense. Let's go do it. And you guys will get to see exactly what Cedillion does pretty soon. Once I clear out these final Grumites and get all attenuated. Back off, Grumite whelp. You might get hurt. And that's exactly what I want. I thought that sounded pretty intimidating. Don't you? Yeah, that was intimidating. I'm a pretty intimidating guy. And the matrices I'm picking up, or matrices, I think matrices sounds better. They allow me to create magical weapons and armor that obviously are worth more to sell, but also, you know, have magical properties. So I'll be able to make magic gauntlets once I get back, or I'll be able to hire what's her name to make magic gauntlets for me at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there he goes. Where's the other? Yeah, I pretty much used all the charges of Shockingly Awesome, so I will switch to Northwind. Because I don't want to completely uncharge it, because it's currently my best weapon when charged. And it's my worst weapon when uncharged, interestingly enough. Where am I going? Oh, and by the way, I've never played this game on a console. I haven't even beat it. I ever, beat the main story. I'm like, it's open elsewhere. I'm only like, I don't know. My guess is halfway through the main story, but obviously I don't really know, because, okay, how do I get where I'm going? Oh, that's how. Oh, that's it? Never mind. Ooh, that's cool looking. Well, anyway, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've never beat this game, is what I was saying. I just bought it like a month before Skyrim came out and played it. And where I was going with that, if I recall correctly, is that I've never played it on console, so I don't know what the lock picking is like on console, but on PC you can't lockpick. You have to.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me.
You have to do the auto try.
But where are my
until it gets it right?
Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zedillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Caliban Nerendil. A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zedillion is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zedillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things.
I agree.
They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zedillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zedillion back into operation. Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Zedillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak. The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the Manual of Zedillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
All right.
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Zedillion. As the adventurers make their way through Zedillion's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies? Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident. You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done. Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well.
Hmm. Alright, that's enough.
As you wish. So good to be back in business.
Let's watch these adventurers and let them meet their fate.
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, we might just get out of here alive.
What can... This first chamber is the Chamber of the Gnarl. At the touch of a button, you can cause a large group of tiny gnarls to appear and attack the adventurers. Or, if you're feeling merciful, we can have the group terrorized by a seemingly lowly gnarl that instantly grows to twice their size. The hallucinogenic spore gas we release into the chamber will help lull the victims into believing the creature means to kill them. Don't worry, its bark is far worse than its bite.
Alright.
So good to be back in business.
We should just kill this stupid tree and move on. What in oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature
By
growing?
the gods, when will it stop? It could devour us
Run
whole.
for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. But what? Oh,
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
Oh, we'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll drive them insane. That seems like it.
Watching them run from the giant gnarl gets me every
This
time.
seems more entertaining, I guess.
What can I... The second chamber of Zedillium is the Chamber of Avarice. The adventurers will have to overcome their feelings of greed as they set their eyes upon the huge piles of treasure locked behind that gate. You may choose to spring a fire trap and cause them great harm as they stand before the gate. Or you can fill the chamber with hundreds of keys and watch them frantically search for the correct one. Always a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
You're doing quite
I
well.
think
so
the
far.
hundreds of keys seems
Look, I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
worse. Or at least more entertaining, I guess. Although this is kind of taking a long time, but this is Zedillion.
Last, the cage is locked.
Gromok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here. He could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Get it? This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
So close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait, do you hear something? Look, keys. One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Suit yourself.
All right.
Must find the key. Must find the key. Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
That guy has the silliest laugh for such a sinister person.
I see Lord Sheogorath chose wisely when he selected you to liberate Zadillion.
Why, thank you.
Now, how may I continue to assist you? What else can I answer for you?
Oh, no, that's not what I... Chamber.
The third chamber of Zadillion is the Chamber of Anathema. Its contents are designed to make sure it's the final encounter. The adventurers will be subject to horrors beyond their imagination. Visions of repugnance, death, and malevolence reside in this room. If you wish to bring ruin to your victims, you may choose to animate some of the corpses and watch as they satiate their hunger. Or we can create the illusion of the adventurer's dying and his spirit rising from his corpse. Good fun to be had for all. Then, just as suddenly as we kill him, we revive the adventurer. There are few minds that can stand this type of torture.
Well, that
You're
sounds
doing
fun.
quite well so far. Keep it up.
Steady, Grimlock, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you? What? How in oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why? Impossible. This is impossible. Grimlock has never lost a fight. Never.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Alrighty then.
Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time at all.
How convenient.
As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it.
Oh, so kind.
Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Grimlock. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course, just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
He's so nice and yet so evil at the same time. Alright, and this is the weapon that I received. It looks pretty cool, and the journal explains all about it, and since I already know the story, I know the backstory, and I know a lot of you probably don't care, I'm just gonna flip through it quickly, and if you want to read it, just pause and read it. Oops, well that was a little too... Okay, beginning, second page, third page, fourth page, fifth page, sixth page, seventh page, eighth page, Ninth page. That's it. So, if you want to read that, then just pause and read it. Oh. Hello? Oh, I've already been through here, haven't I? Okay.